Have you ever stayed somewhere that just shouldn't exist? A place so quiet, it feels like the walls are listening. 2 years ago, I checked into a motel off a deserted highway, and the room they gave me didn't exist anymore, but something inside it was still waiting for me, and it whistled. I was driving across the Midwest, somewhere between Kansas and Nebraska, when my car started acting up. The engine coughed, lights flickered, and eventually it gave out completely. It was nearly midnight, and the only thing nearby was a flickering neon sign, Lakeview Motel, vacancy. There was no lake in sight. The place was old, dusty, and eerily quiet. A thin man at the front desk barely looked up as I walked in. He slid me a key with a brass tag that read, Room 303. "Don't mind the sounds," he muttered. "Wind plays tricks out here." 303 was at the far end of the second floor, isolated from the other rooms. Inside it was clean but off. The wallpaper was peeling in places, the lamp buzzed faintly, and the bed creaked even when I wasn't on it. Around 2:47 a.m., I heard whistling. Not casual or tuneful, just a slow, eerie, two-note whistle, like someone calling a dog. It came from the hallway. I peeked out. Nothing. 10 minutes later, the same whistle, but this time from inside the room. I froze. I scanned every corner, under the bed, inside the closet. Nothing. But as I turned back toward the bed, the bathroom door creaked open slowly, though I had left it closed. Then the whistling started again, this time right behind me. I turned, heart racing, but again, no one there. Just the stillness of the room. Then the mirror in the bathroom began to fog, but not from steam. 3 words slowly appeared, as if written by a finger on the inside. "He hears you." I ran. Out the door, down the stairs, and back to the front desk. The clerk didn't even blink when I told him what happened. "You saw him then," he said. "Saw who?" He slid a photograph across the counter. It was black and white, old, maybe from the 1950s. A bellboy stood beside a luggage cart, smiling. "He stayed in room 303, the clerk said. "Checked in with his fiancée. She vanished. They say he still waits for her, wandering the halls, whistling." I left immediately. The next morning, a mechanic came to tow my car. He looked at me strangely when I told him what happened. "Room 303, he said. "That room burned down 30 years ago. Hasn't existed since."